Hey, it's Tuesday. Holy Shift starts on Monday. And I know you're like, I so would do that if the timing worked out and if I had the money for it right now. Well, let me tell you, this whole money thing, this whole creating abundance thing, this whole investing in myself thing, where do we start? How do you create the abundance you want in your life to do the things you want to do? Do you wait until you have the abundance in your life so that you can then do the things you want to do? Or do you do the things you want to do that help you then create more abundance so you can do more of the things you want to do? So I really know what it's like to feel like I don't have enough money, I don't have enough resources, I need to take care of myself, I gotta pay my rent, I gotta eat, I gotta take care of my fundamentals, I gotta pay my phone bill. So when you say I don't have the resources, you're practicing the feeling of lack. And I know it's really hard because on one hand you want to take action from an abundant place, from the place you want to be in, you want to start practicing that feeling. But then there's also the kind of more reasonable part, which is like, well, hang on a minute, I actually have to look at the practicalities here. Do I have the resources? Can I actually commit to this? So how do you get yourself out of these patterns? Because it is like this hamster wheel or this rut, and we get stuck in it, and you know, the pattern creates the pattern creates the pattern. And so at some point you have to make that leap, you have to make that jump, and you have to invest in something, invest in yourself with enough commitment and knowing that this is going to take you there, that this is gonna be the thing you need to get your butt in gear, to shift the feelings and the beliefs of lack, to shift the maybe laziness or the lack of focus or the lack of belief or the fears, that you can actually create the life and the abundance you want and take the action full force. And this can be really scary. And you know, how do you take that action if you don't know if it works yet? Well, that's life, unfortunately. That's why we have these opportunities to actually take these leaps, take these risks, put ourselves out there without knowing the outcome. If you knew the outcome, there wouldn't be a lesson there. So, the question to can I afford to do Holy Shift is, if you believe, if you are ready, like let's say 80% of you, to bust out of this current situation of lack, this is gonna work. If you're like, I'm not sure, please prove this to me that this is gonna be worth my money, then just don't bother, go do something else. But if you have enough desire to really shift this, it will take you there. Because we're going to be addressing the blueprint of where we got all this lack consciousness from in the first place, and how to shift that and how to step more boldly into our mission and vibrate in the frequency of abundance so that we just find ourselves in it more and more and more and more consistently. And this is a process. So I also have, on the practical note, a payment plan. So check that out. It is very doable. And if you really want this, if you really are ready to make this shift and you're ready to change these patterns, I will help you to really take that step and do everything that in my power to support you to get there, because I know what it's like. And I'm very thankful to the people who have supported me in that way in my journey. And part of this giving back is to give you the opportunity to win a full scholarship to Holy Shift. A full scholarship, the whole thing free. Now, there are some guidelines, because I don't want you just to come because it's free. I want you to absolutely 110% want to come whatever, that you would make it happen, that you would find a way to gather the resources together so that you can make this investment to yourself show up 120%, and I will match you there. And if you're ready to do that, and you want to step into that, and then you want this opportunity to have this session gifted to you, 4 weeks, that's 8 sessions, incredible community, incredible transformation. Here's what you need to do. You need to make me a 2-minute video. So now I'm going to be really clear. You need to follow instructions. So if your video is over 2 minutes, it will not qualify you to enter to win the scholarship. I will still watch your video, but you won't be able to win. So it has to be 2 minutes or less. And I need you to tell me who you are and why you want to do Holy Shift. Why is Holy Shift the program to take you to your next level? So I know 2 minutes isn't very long, so you've either got to speak really quickly or get right to the point. So tune into your inner voice, your inner heart, your inner knowing, and speak your mission. And I will listen and I will hear, and I'll be picking one person to win the scholarship. But you know, you gotta enter to win. So I had a lot of people last time saying, I wanted to do it, but I didn't. You have to enter. And you have to put yourself out there a little bit. I know it can be scary, so just do it. Anyway, this video is long enough now. So I'm wrapping it up, just like a Christmas present. And hopefully you will get to unwrap it as a full scholarship to Holy Shift. Starts on Monday. Make me a video, go do it now. All the details will be below this video or on my website, laurahamsfranklin.com. And it is time for the shift to commence. So get your Holy Shift and sign worked out. I haven't quite worked it out yet, but it's something like that.